my channel Classmate. Now today I'll discuss the angle from class 4. Now before going to the discussion directly, let's start the discussion from ray, line and line segment. So at first I'll discuss about ray. What is ray? Which type of figures are called ray? That is the question. So ray is a part of a line which start from a point. That means one starting point is present, but it has not any ending point. That means one end is fixed. One end is fixed, but the another end we can extend indefinitely. Okay, so this type of figures are called ray. Now you come to line. What is line? Line is also a geometrical figure which has no end point. That means we can extend both the ends infinitely. Okay, infinitely. That means it has no end point. This type of geometrical figures are called line. Now you come to the next. What is line segment? Line segment are those geometrical figure which has both the end points. That means both end points are fixed and we can measure this. That means the length of the line segment by scale. Now these line segments are the part of a line or a ray. This is called, if I fix the two end points and cuts this, then it represents a line segment. In the case of line also, if both the points are fixed and we cut down this, then it also represents a line segment. So these are the geometrical figure, and by this we can make the angle. Now let's see how we make an angle. At first, let's take two rays which have one common end point such that OA is one of the rays. Then I take one more ray OB. Now you can see this O point is common for both these rays OA and OB. Now as they join together at the points O, then they make an angle. That is the angle. So we can say these two rays make this angle, which is represented by this angle. O is called the vertex, and both OA and OB are called arm of this angle. Okay. Now how we represent this angle? This angle represented by this symbol. By this symbol. That is the symbol of angle. That is the symbol of angle. We can represent any angle by this symbol. Now how we give the name of any angle? As it is in AOB, we can say this angle AOB or angle BOA, or simply we can represent this angle by angle O. So you can see from both these cases that the vertex is written at the middle. So always when we give the name of any angle, then we always write the vertex at the middle. That is the one basic rule to represent the any angle. Now you come to the next, how we define okay. Before going to this topic, let's come here. Here two lines are intersect each other and the common intersection point is O. So here also we get angles. Look, if we give the name AB and the line is CD, then after this intersection we get four angles. Angle 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if it is said that you write down the names of this angle, then how you write the names of this angle? At first you take angle 1, that is represented by angle BOC. Then you take angle 2, that is represented by angle COA. Then you take the next angle, angle 3, that is angle AOD, and angle 4, that is represented by angle BOD. So in this way we have to represent the angles. Always the common point of the vertex will be at the middle. Now come to the next topic, interior and exterior points of an angle. Interior and exterior points of an angle. Interior and exterior. So interior means inside and exterior means outside. Now if I draw one angle like this, then that is the angle that is the common point O, A, B. Now those points which are placed just inside of this angle are called the interior points. That are called interior points, such that C, D, E, F all are the interior points, and those points which are present just outside of this angle, that are called exterior points. Now if I put some points just on these arms, then you can say which type of points are this, interior or exterior. Those are called the points which are placed on the arms, or on the angles. So these points such that H, I, J and K, all these 4 points are placed on the angles. Okay, so that's clear. Now if I said that there is 2 points P and Q, which type of points are these? That are interior or exterior points? All the points which comes under the region which is bounded by these 2 rays, as they are 2 rays, we can expand is indefinitely. Then all the regions which comes under these 2 rays, that are bounded by these 2 arms. So P and Q are also called interior points. Understood? Okay, that's all. So I will discuss more about this angle in my next video. So keep watching, and you must subscribe my channel to get more videos from this. And if you